Hi everyone, so I'm very excited to be doing a little project pan. Natalie, who's on Instagram, goes by the name Renee Loves Beauty, asked if I would be interested in doing a project pan collaboration with her based off of All Stars 4 for RuPaul's Drag Race, and I of course said yes because I love Drag Race a lot. Ben de la Creme even hanging out behind me. I just love everything about it. So when she asked if I'd be interested in collaborating with her, of course I said yes. So chose 10 products. Well, I picked 11. I kind of based it off of the theme, the promo theme, color-wise, because I'm extra like that. And Natalie picked quotes associated with each 10 of the queens on All Stars 4, and she picked products based off those quotes. So I'm kind of following her lead loosely. I definitely took some liberties because I wanted to try and pick some things that I actually wanted to pan as well. So, all right, the first queen that Natalie has on her list is Naomi Smalls. And the quote is, "Check your lipstick before you come for me." And I love Naomi. Honestly, I think All Stars 4 has some of the prettiest queens. Naomi, Pheromone, and Valentina are like my top 3 when it comes to the prettiest queens. So I picked a little mini lipstick. I actually have 2 lipsticks in this project, but this one is from Too Faced. This is Melted Peony, and I have quite a bit of product left in here. I need to mark it. I don't have a marker. I'll use eyeliner in the meantime because why not? I can see with my lights where I am, so I'll use a marker later when I grab one of my permanent ones. But just to give you an idea of where I am right now, there's quite a bit of product in here. This project is going until the end of February. Whenever All Stars 4 ends, I'll put it up here once I have the actual date. But that's where I am with this. So I just want to try and use as much of this as possible because this is a fairly old lipstick. It's a good neutral pink, so I feel like I'll be able to get a lot of use out of it. Next, Trinity the Tuck, who is honestly who I'm rooting for to win the crown. I did not like her very much when I first was watching season 9, and then as I kept watching and she got funnier and funnier, and she just kind of came into her own, and I just completely fell in love with her, and I just think she's hilarious and she just has such skill. And I actually watched the first episode of All Stars 4 already. Of course I did. And in the talent show portion, she looked so much like Deborah Messing, and it made me love her even more. But for my product, I picked a face primer. This is from Too Faced. This is the Hangover RX Replenishing Face Primer. Kind of works with the body thing, and I mean, there's no silicone in here, which kind of makes it funnier for me anyway. So there's quite a bit of product in here. I'm not a big fan of this face primer. It leaves my skin a little bit sticky, so I want to finish it up, and I can't really mark it right now. I can't really exactly tell. I kind of need to squish some product down, but I'd say there's more than half. It's probably more like 2/3 of the product left in here. I actually skipped over the number 2 in Natalie's list, and that was Valentina. And she had the quote, "I'd like to keep it on, please." And I picked the Too Faced glitter glue, Shadow Insurance glitter glue, because I'd like to keep it on. I'd like to keep the glitter on. So I also kind of thought fan favorite. When I think of Valentina, I think fan favorite. So I went with the glitter glue from Too Faced, and I've had this in many project pans. I just really want to use it or lose it. For number 4, Manila Luzon, and the quote is, "You can't be lifting up drag queens." And I went with an under eye concealer. I just thought that was an appropriate match. This is from L'Oreal. It's the True Match Anti-Fatigue Illuminating Concealer. So I'm not a big fan of this concealer, and I'm not a big fan of like the pen style in general, but I know this will take no time to finish. This is one of those guaranteed things that I will finish by the time that this project pan is over. So it's good to have sort of a gimme in there. For number 5, Latrice Royale, Make Them Eat It. God, I love Latrice so much. And I wanted to find, like, I almost wanted to put in one of the Too Faced, like, Chocolate Soleil products or something like that. But I ended up just going with a face powder. This is from Laura Mercier, and it's the Translucent Face Powder. And I think this is also an appropriate choice for a drag-inspired project pan. I feel like a face powder kind of a necessity. So there's quite a bit of product left in here, and I haven't been using it that much because I found that my face has been really dry lately and this powder is pretty dry. But every now and then I will mix a lot of oil in with my foundation, and then I'm too oily in certain spots, so the face powder is good for that. So I want to use this one up. I really want to repurchase a under eye powder from Becca, and until I finish this and like another face powder, I don't want to do that. So I have goals in mind anyway. Number 6, the quote Natalie picked was cha-ching motherfuckers, but I think more of soak it up bitches, Monet Exchange. And in lieu of just throwing in like a beauty blender to have a sponge in here, I just went with this milk stick. This is cooling water, so I thought it's kind of water, soak it up. It works in my mind anyway. Number 7, no one's ever told me I wear too much highlight, Pheromone. I love Pheromone, aka Christina Aguilera, so much. I had to pick a pink highlighter, so I went with Benefit's High Beam. This is pretty much untouched, but I just really wanted a pink highlighter because I think pink when I think Pheromone. There's a video where they asked all the queens to pick a Pokemon that they felt would best represent them. Of course, most of them have like no idea about Pokemon at all. But Pheromone is a true Pokemon master, and she picked Shiny Jumpluff, which is so perfect. And it makes me love her even more because anybody who loves Pokemon is somebody that I need in my life. So I thought this would be an appropriate pick, and I can use it on its own. Probably won't. We'll probably mix it more with a foundations and stuff because I can just dump a little bit or just kind of spot a little bit on to get that little bit of extra glow. Number 8 is Jasmine Masters. No tea, no shade, no pink lemonade. I am Jasmine Masters and I have something to say. I picked 2 Kat Von D products. No tea, no shade. I just really want to finish this eyeliner, the Trooper eyeliner, because I just don't feel okay with throwing it out because it still works, but I want another liquid liner. I'm thinking probably NYX is what I'm leaning towards right now. And the Kat Von D Thunderstruck eyeshadow, because this is a pretty good highlighter. There's still quite a bit of product in here, so I thought that I would use this opportunity to completely finish this eyeliner and just, you know, use this up a little bit more because, like I said, just because I'm not buying Kat Von D anymore, it doesn't mean that I don't want to use up the stuff that I already have. My 9th product for Miss Boom Boom Gia Gun, I picked a little mini lipstick from Urban Decay. This is Back Talk. I picked it because the casing looks like a lipstick bullet, so I thought Boom Boom Gun, it works. And this is a very also light pink lipstick. I feel like I can wear this a lot, potentially even mix the Too Faced one with it so I can get double the usage, but I thought this was the best thing I could think of to work with sort of a gun theme. And the last queen is Monique Hart, Brown Cow, stunning. I picked a contour stick from Anastasia Beverly Hills. Yeah, there's a lot of product in here, but I thought, you know what? This is as good a time as any to get some usage on this. Why not now? So if you compare it to the cap, I would say, yeah, I have about 2/3 of the product left. About 2/3. Quite a bit of a product there, and I will not finish this, I'm sure, by the time the end of February hits, but I'm going to put a pretty good dent in it, or attempt to anyway. I'm also really just excited for this season. I'm excited to see more magic unfold, and if you are watching, let me know who you are rooting for. Who would be your dream top 4? Like if you had that power of picking a top 4 for All-Stars 4, who would your choices be? My dream top 4 would be Trinity, Valentina, Manila, and Monique. I think that would be a dream for a top 4 for me. Anyway, I'm excited anyway because I think all of them are superstars and they're amazing, and I just love All-Stars so much, and I want a all winners All-Stars at some point just so that Jinx can take the full crown. But anyway, I can talk about Drag Race all day, any day. If you want to talk about it with me in the comments, go right ahead. Who's your favorite queen overall? Who do you want to see in All-Stars? Like maybe next time, All-Stars 5. Who would you pick for All-Stars 5? All right. And if you would like to join in on this project, feel free to do so. Instagram, YouTube, whatever you want to do. I would love to see more people do this and more Drag Race themed things in general. So anyway, thank you so much for watching and spending some time with me today. I really appreciate it, and I hope we get a chance to chat soon. Bye for now.